Welcome to our Chemistry 116 dilution video. Our techniques that are used throughout this video and experiment, the procedure that was followed to complete the experiment in the lab. What is the meniscus? How do we read the meniscus? An example of a meniscus in a graduated cylinder. Here, we are locating the meniscus at the bottom of the center of the graduated cylinder. Now, we are about to record the data that we just obtained. Then, we poured the water into the 100 milliliter beaker. Before recording the mass of the water, we taired the balance to get the correct mass of the water. Then, we had our second mass of the water into the balance machine. Recorded our data. This is us showing the mass of our second 100 milliliter beaker and proper techniques of the suction so we don't get water in it by using the pipette, which obtains the water so we can measure it. Finding the meniscus of the initial volume and the final volume by looking at the bottom of the center of the pipette, which is also similar to a graduated cylinder due to its curved edges. Now here, we're going to be finding our third volume through the graduated cylinder, then recording that new data through using the graduated cylinder, recording our third mass of water with the 100 milliliter beaker. Now we're finding our fourth volume using the pipette, releasing the water to find the final volume, then measuring, disposing it, and then balancing to find the mass. Mass, volume, density data. Here's our data that we collected, solution versus dilution. Solution in dilution's terms. We are now pipetting the water, measuring it, then putting the rest into the 25 milliliter container. Now we are adding the stock solution into the water to find the new concentration. Now measuring the new mass of the stock solution, calculating it, then recording it in our notebooks, then now using the pipette again to get the water, to put it in the new measuring container, releasing the water into the 25 milliliter measurement container, letting it slowly drip, then stopping before it's done. Now, again, we're using the pipette, measuring the meniscus, finding the measurement of the meniscus, and then disposing it into the measurement container again, stopping before it is all the way out, and measuring the new final volume. Dropping the stock solution into the 25 milliliter cylinder, then adding in the stock solution into the water, measuring the mass with the balance, which is our final mass, concentration equation, C1V1 equals C2V2. A concentration reaction is the variables of concentration equation that are involved in this experiment and our data that we found with the concentration equation. Thank you for watching.